my first thought on Holy Saturday is of Mary Magdalene and the women who had been at the cross. Matthew's Gospel says, Joseph rolled a huge stone across the entrance to the tomb and departed, but Mary Magdalene and the other Mary remained sitting there, facing the tomb. We can imagine them overwhelmed with shock, sorrow, fear, but staying near their Lord. They watched as he was laid in the tomb. Then they rested on the Sabbath as the law required. For Mary Magdalene, the Friday of Jesus' crucifixion ended at sundown, and Saturday, the Sabbath day, began. Jesus' followers were Jews, and Saturday was the Sabbath, so they rested. According to the law, they could do no work, not even anoint the body of Jesus. They could only wait. On Holy Saturday, we too are in a time of waiting, forced to pause. We have passed Good Friday, but we have not yet reached Easter. We must rest as the law required. And that has been our Lenten experience this year. We think of Jesus laid in the tomb, his cold body against the cold stone. He was required to pause, to take a Sabbath rest. And we think of ourselves in this time of crisis having a long, long Sabbath. Here's part of the commandment about the Sabbath from Exodus 20. Remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy, for in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, but on the seventh day he rested. That is why the Lord has blessed the Sabbath day. The Sabbath is a gift. Some rabbis have said that the Sabbath is the high point of creation. God gives us the gift of rest, time set apart in God's peace. It's a gift, but also a responsibility, even a burden. We do not always want to rest. Maybe we don't know how. Sometimes rest is forced upon us, as the law required. And that is certainly where we find ourselves now. And it's where Mary and the other women found themselves on that first Holy Saturday, a time set apart, a Sabbath rest. Even Jesus rested as the law required on Holy Saturday, because he had taken on the fullness of humanity, which included death. Jesus, we could say, was obeying the law of nature and resting on the Sabbath as the law required. And so on Holy Saturday, we think of Jesus in the tomb, his cold body against the cold stone, in a deep, deep Sabbath rest. Together, let's embrace this time of Sabbath rest, of long, deep waiting, so that we can be open to God's gift of resurrection in the many ways it comes into our life.